Hi guys, welcome to avimoon. This tutorial is for organizing because vacation is already finished and school started and I'm trying to organize my stuff. And this is a really good idea to upcycle your school materials. And if you don't know what upcycling is, it's like recycling, only that you give them a new purpose. You give the thing that you want to recycle a new purpose, like these jars. Instead of throwing them to the trash or to recycling box, you use them to add your pencils. And so this is a really nice idea. You can use it for school, like add it in your locker or your room to be really organized. Hope you like this video and let's get started. So for the tutorial, you're gonna need a binder or something like that that will grab your papers and some sort of material like cardboard, cardstock, thick paper, a lot of recycled paper, really something that is a lot more harder than just one single piece of paper. For the recycled paper idea, what you want to do is start stacking some paper until you think it's thick enough to support all the papers or all the stuff you're going to organize. And don't worry if it has some staples because it really won't make a difference. I recommend you to, for each stack of papers that you use for or something like that, because that makes it really strong. And then what you want to do is just paste them together. And if it's like colored on both sides, then what you can do is at the end of the procedure, you can paint them, use duct tape to decorate, or some pattern paper. Here I already finished. I use 4 papers for each packet, let's say. I use glue to paste them. I'm starting with just 3 now, but later on you need to use them. And if you don't want to use glue, like you can use some staples, and make sure that you staple 2 per each 4 sides, so you're gonna use 8 staples. Make sure that they don't go in these holes or where you're gonna add the holes, because then it will make the work a little bit more difficult. Now if it doesn't have holes or the holes overlap, just get a hole puncher. You can use 3 hole punchers, just 1 or 2. It really doesn't matter, but make sure that they align. So here, I normally like to twist it so I know if it's in the good spot. If this happens, for example, that you stapled them wrong and they're in different sizes, then just get some tape or a piece of paper to cover both sides of it and then continue making holes. Now as you can see, I already got all my 3 bases or papers together, already make them the holes. I'll make sure that you test them that they're in the correct spot, and maybe this will happen to you that the hole, like these holes over here, are not in the exact same position as the others. So I recommend you to use, when you make hole in one piece, to use that as a guide for every other single piece. Now if you use the recycled paper, you can let it there, like just leave it there literally with that, or you can cover it with colorful paper, pattern paper, or duct tape. Or if you want, you can just cover it with white paper. But make sure that if you add paper on top, that or it already has the holes, or make it a little bit like out the hole, so you just cover it starting from here to the end. So make sure that it doesn't cover the holes. As you can see now, I've already done a lot of pencils, and basically what you want to do, using duct tape, you can use some of the stretchy bands, something like that. So basically you just want to cut a small piece of duct tape if you're using duct tape. If you're not using duct tape, then well, do it, just cut the size that you want. Then you want to fold and fold again if there's remaining, this is the part that will sustain the pencil. And then you want to make another cut. And this cut, you're going to cut it in half. And this is what will put the little piece of tape to the paper. So what you're going to do is just get your pencil, just place it over there where you want it to be. Get your little string of duct tape and place it, put it like to the sides, press it a little bit so the figure gets printed. And with your pieces of tape that you cut out, just use them to place your pencil down. I already pasted one side. Now I'm going to paste the other side here. And if, just in case, if you like make your this thing really tight, a good trick to put it on is, instead of starting from here, just place it from the tip, and it will help you a lot to place it down. And so this is the procedure that you're going to do. The good thing about it is that you can do it, for example, you have thick pencils, then you can do a strip of tape that will be for the exact size of the pencil or marker or pen. So then you have a place for everything you have. You need to, for example, buy a pencil case that will require for your needs. So basically that's what you're going to do for each page. And as you can see, I haven't decorated because I've decided that I'm going to use tape for the top. So then what I did later on, what I'm going to do is, when I finish the page, I'm just going to take out all my pencils and cover them, and cover the bottom here with tape, so it's easier. Or if you want, you can just leave the paper here. And if it's like, if the top or the place that you choose is completely white, like this, you can leave it white. And it really depends on you. So when I finish, I'm gonna come back. I already finished adding all the pencils to every single page. And this is a really simple way. Really, you can use it for school or at home. You can put it in your locker. It's like another binder. It's way easier. And it is really simple. Instead of having a really big pencil case with all your stuff, with all your materials. And because if you also, when you buy your pencil case, you want to make sure that all the slits fit for every single thing, that there's enough space. So this is a really good idea because each loop is made for a different type of pencil or pen. And so instead of bringing a really big pencil case, you just bring a binder. And for example, the next class is your math class, and you just need a pencil, an eraser, and a red pen. So then you just grab those stuff, put it in a small pencil case. I have a video tutorial about this pencil case, this really small pencil case, that you could check the description below or on the screen. It's a really easy way to do it, and it really depends on you how you want to organize it. So I hope you like it. Thumbs up and subscribe. Also share this video if you think it's a really good idea. And well, see you later. Bye!